Hi, I'm Grant Pitzer here at my home in San Antonio, Texas, and I'm the inventor of the Hubbard Sprinkler. This is a patent-pending invention that I have made that is a handheld water sprinkler. Initially, when I was developing it, what I wanted was a sprinkler that didn't lose very much water to evaporation. So I wanted something where the water came out low to the surface of the ground. What I ended up with is rather extraordinary. Not only do we not get much evaporation because of the proximity to the ground, but it hovers because of the momentum from the water jet. The momentum pushes the manifold up so that it feels virtually weightless. So I can control it with just one finger. Another remarkable thing about it is the water savings that I've enjoyed. Just as a comparison, I compared last month's water bill, this is totally unscientific, I compared last month's water bill to last year's water bill the same month. The savings was 78%. I used 78% less water last year than I used this year. Now, it's unscientific. That includes our showers and our toilets and our washing machines and dishwashers, things like that. But still, the water savings was quite substantial compared to last year when I was using my sprinkler system and this year when I'm using the Hubbard sprinkler. Last year I used 47,250 gallons of water. This year, the same month, I used 10,502 gallons of water for a savings of 36,748 gallons of water. That's almost 37,000 gallons of water savings in 1 month. Now I had to do some calculations to figure out what that looked like. That would fill up a swimming pool. 37,000 gallons of water would fill up a swimming pool 20 feet wide by 40 feet in length by 6 feet deep. That's a pretty substantial swimming pool. That's a big savings. As a matter of fact, don't let me forget to tell another story here in just a moment. So this is, not only is this saving a lot of water, it's fun to use, it's easy to use, and it's quick to use. It's rather enjoyable. I usually come out every other day or evening. I'll come out 12 minutes to 25 minutes, something like that, and water a patch of my yard. I've got about a third of an acre of grass, along with a lot of bushes and shrubs, and I water them all with the Hubbard sprinkler. It's very easy. It's easy to get my beds. I just water them. It's easy to get underneath the bushes. I just stab and rotate. So I'll put the Hubbard sprinkler underneath the bush. I'll stab it under there, and I'll just rotate. And all the water goes under there, unlike the old-fashioned way when you're hitting all the leaves, and a lot of the water ended up on top of the leaves where it later evaporated. It's also very precise. Whereas, we hate to water our concrete. Well, with the Hubbard sprinkler, you can get up right to the edge of the concrete, and you don't have any overspray onto the concrete. You can just get very precise with it. It's also got a great manifold. It gives about even distribution of water. You can tell where you've been, where you need to go. And the way that I used to do it is I just walk along and I'll do the entire yard like this, with a slight overlap. Now watch when we come across the sidewalk. Watch what an even distribution of water it has. Look at that. The grass just loves that. So it's very even. Now, I told you I wanted to tell a story. Last week, I received a water bill for our municipal water bill here in town, and they had a flyer in it that included a way to save money by getting a low-flow toilet. What they're doing is they're encouraging everybody to change all their toilets out to low flow. And by doing that, every household will be able to save 8,000 gallons of water a year. I thought that was kind of interesting because I saved 37,000 gallons of water in 1 month. So it would take a whole truckload of low flow toilets to go to all my neighbors to make the same savings as I saved with one hover sprinkler. So it's kind of an accidental invention, but it's a rather extraordinary invention to be able to save that much money, save that much water, save that much time, and have a great looking yard. My yard looks better than any other yard in the neighborhood because of the hover sprinkler. So if another interesting thing is we are now under water restrictions. We can't water with our automatic sprinkler system unless it's on a certain day of the week and at a certain time during the evening or during the night. Now with a handheld sprinkler, you can come out anytime you like. So I can come out day or night with my hover sprinkler and water my grass just as I like. And as a matter of fact, I come out sometimes during the day. I don't worry about evaporation like I'd worry with other things because I've got the speed and the penetration of the water that's going all the way down to the roots. So it's going down to the soil and penetrating the soil. Most of the water is going down to where you want it to go. It's not sitting on top of the blades of grass evaporating. So if you would like to get a hover sprinkler, I'd encourage you to go to hoversprinkler.com and go and order one there. I'd like to thank you for listening. I'm Grant Spitzer here in San Antonio, Texas, where it's 98 degrees today. Have a nice day.